Hey, Cooter! Joe! Check this out! There's Anywhere But Here, man, on this here podcast.
Oh, I like me some podcasts, man.
What y'all talking about?
We're talking about Anywhere But Here.
What's Anywhere But Here? Anywhere But Here, Mississippi?
No, man, Anywhere But Here over in England.
Hey, we ain't in England.
I know, but that's where the England's from.
What?
Hey, Cletus, remember when we went and saw that movie about the Wars in the Stars and they had like lightsabers and stuff like that? Well, these people here talking about things we like.
Really?
I guarantee
Well,
you.
hot damn! What we waiting for?
Anywhere But Here podcast.
Hello and welcome to this week's Anywhere But Here. This is a brand new live episode. It's episode 53. It's our first one of our new year, and we're hoping that we're going out on the internet live.
Yay!
Hey, there we are. We're on screen. Thank God for that. Anyway, over the next hour and a half, I guess. I don't know. It depends. We will be having many people that we have befriended in the last year of us podcasting. They've all come together.
Sorry, I'm panicking about whether this is going out or not, so I'm a bit...
They've all come together from all corners...
Nod if you can hear us.
All corners of the world to...
Yes, we've got some nods.
To celebrate with us. Good. Right. And also, hopefully, there's a couple of people viewing. Maybe there'll be people coming in and out as we go along. Who knows? But without further ado, who have we got on the line today?
Who have we got? Well, we'll introduce everyone. We'll unmute as we go.
Yeah, we'll unmute as we go. First on our screen anyway, we've got Jake from Ridgecast. Hello, Jake.
How y'all doing? Congratulations on a solid year.
Well, thank you very much indeed.
Yes. Yeah. So we say Ridgecast. That's one of the podcasts on the Talking Head podcast network that you run.
Yes.
You've had a
run ragged.
You've had a pretty prolific first year so far yourself, have you not?
We've been busy, man. Thanks to the inspiration of these fine people that are in my lower right-hand corner. You guys help us keep going.
Indeed.
I think that is the feeling of everyone's. We all help each other, I suppose.
Yes.
I know without everyone that we talk to, we probably wouldn't be quite as enthusiastic.
No, definitely not. You guys were the first too. You guys were the first to reach out, so I appreciate it. None of these from ours would have been possible. This group without y'all. So good work. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
I think the only reason everyone we know everyone we do is because
we'll get on to this.
Yes,
later
we've got
on.
a story about that. Actually.
We'll let the cat out of the bag. But we're moving on the line now.
Yes, we'll go and talk to someone else for a minute. So we'll probably talk to you about later, Jake.
We'll get everyone on rolling. It'll be a bit weird. We're not quite sure how we're going to work it out.
Fine.
We have this all planned out, honest. So next on our list we've got, there's two groups of people.
Indeed.
We have got Cara, Keith and Stevie from
Drunk Geek Blog.
Drunk Geek Blog. I'm getting so confused.
Hello.
There's Cara and Keith. We got Steve.
Steve is also here.
Yes.
So we're all coming in from 3 locations. This is
This is revolutionary.
It is. I'm amazed that there's no lag at the moment. This is brilliant.
I'm doing my best to try and switch the cameras and everything.
It's got to be past 4 o'clock where you guys are, right? Because we're Drunk Geek Blog, and if it's 4 o'clock where you are, maybe I could start drinking.
Yeah, well, we're drinking on this side anyway. I've got a Shepherd Neames Bishop's Finger on the go. So
Very nice. Well, we're really happy to be here, guys. We're thanks for inviting us, and I'm super excited about this.
Well, thank you for coming on.
I know you woke us up. We're still in bed.
Yeah, for those who aren't watching, Cara and Keith are still in bed. They haven't even been out of bed.
And we're trying our best not to butcher Cara's name.
Say it however you want. I don't care.
Making a concerted effort to say Cara.
It just sounds so wrong coming out of English mouths.
Yeah. So you guys are like the latest ones that I think we've started talking to.
Yeah, we're the newbies.
That's here. Yeah, no, it's cool.
Yeah, there's a few that we're listening to more recently. I'm a couple of episodes into another one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're the latest one added to our list of must listen.
We're only 20 episodes in, so we're still pretty new and trying to work out the kinks. I hope it gets better.
That's still half a year. That's still half a year.
It's true.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it sounds good, and you obviously produce great content.
Indeed.
All the time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I really enjoy listening to it.
What I will say about Drunk Geek Blog podcast is that it 50-50. It's 50%. I really, really enjoy it, and 50% I get infuriated at your constant arguing and mispronunciation of Stephen Moffat's name.
I told you guys you're pronouncing wrong. The guy who is against Doctor Who was telling you guys you're pronouncing wrong. That's pretty bad.
Well, I guess laughter and fury are two things that we aim for, or at least means we're doing something right.
We'll try not to yell.
As long as you're getting a reaction, you're doing something well, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah, that's what we used to say when we were in the band, anyway.
Yeah, even if people told us we were rubbish, we're like, well, at least you're listening.
Yeah.
At least you pay enough attention to know that we're rubbish.
Moving down the line even further now.
Jesus, you're making me work.
So I'm making you work as producer now. We've got Sean from No Church Podcast.
Well, I think
we've got a lot of them there, actually. Who else is there with you?
Miles.
Hey.
Miles, hi.
How you doing?
Very well. Very well.
And of course you got Ira Jag.
Oh, Ira's got to be there. Ira's always there.
Warriors, come play.
That's Michael, and I'm Staniel.
Yeah, so we've only got 4 of you there, but we know there's 5 in the room. Hey, whoa!
There's 10 actually.
I'm here.
So
he's actually doing his own camera switching.
Anonymous on the line.
Like mega creepy. I'm not sure I like that.
Oh dear lord! And we're being shot with Nerf guns. We've been.
You guys knock that fucking camera off. I'm not picking it up.
You got the mask back on so I can shoot you in the eye.
No. Ah!
Yeah, we're doing our best not to become the Nerf church, but it looks like we're failing fucking miserably right now.
2 seconds.
Nerf ends with an F. Nerd ends with a D. We're gonna do it right.
Now, obviously, we've got previous with you guys in the past, so we're gonna have to try and keep a pretty tight leash on you today, I think.
Never.
That's just not right.
Have control. We do have control. We can mute you if you get out of hand.
I think you've been hanging out with Steven for way too long.
Wow.
I'm glad that Kevin Smith joined us.
Oh, he is here.
Yep.
Jake
Jake has decided to join us again.
We'll maybe get another example of that, a demonstration of that later.
Yes. I think we've got some recording to do. This is going rather stupidly.
It's kind of stopped, hasn't it?
Yeah. Let's move on down the line.
So we've got, I think, last, isn't it?
Yeah, last but by no means least, and actually the only other British English person on the podcast is Stephen from A History of Misunderstanding, a show about films,
yes,
I believe, that are misunderstood and maligned.
Is he there? Why is he muted?
We're having a bit of trouble. There he is.
He's there. We can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We can hear you now. We had you muted.
Woohoo!
Hey.
Good stuff. So he's coming down the line from York, which is
he's not the closest, and it's the worst quality.
and the
it's the hardest one to connect.
Oh. This is gonna be fun.
We've lost him. He's frozen.
I think we've lost Stephen already.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. And on our end, of course, I am Tom.
I am Ant.
And we do have waiting in the wings. We have our producer Joe. He is here. For those of you who
listen regularly.
Yes, she won an award. Actually, I was going to speak to Stephen about the giving out of the awards for the podcasts. She won Best Podcast Host of the Year, which is wonderful. I'm sure she would like to say a few words. Are
you going to say a few words?
Oh no,
later.
She's later on. She is here, honestly.
Yeah.
Right. So how we? Oh,
there she is.
See, and she is also drinking. I believe Cara and Keith are also drinking down there. Let's all have a big Atlantic spanning cheers.
I've got a bottle of Evian.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
So, how are we going to... Oh, Stephen's back. I can hear myself in his feedback.
He's back. We're going to try.
Hello, Stephen. Let's see, he's better. Oh, he's gone again.
Has he gone? He's still there. We can still hear him.
I don't get it. He's physically closer than all of us, isn't he?
It's strange, isn't it? You guys are way over the sea.
I think it's an internet connection.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good thing Smokey's not there as well, or else...
Did Sean unmute himself? That's not...
That's not... So yeah, how are we going to get... What is the plan for this episode? We've got a few random questions to fire out to people. We've got them in envelopes, so even we don't know what the question will be.
Yeah,
we've got a bunch of numbered envelopes.
Numbered some envelopes, shuffled the envelopes, wrote out questions, stuffed them in random envelopes face down, so we didn't even see which number they went into.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to talk to each person in turn again. We're going to try again with this.
Yeah, we'll do
Got some practice at it now, and then we're going to, that's going to be the talking point, I should think.
Yes.
They're quite interesting questions.
I hope so.
They range
from the banal to the...
Not quite so banal. Actually, yeah. And we've also got, in 3 of the envelopes, it just says quickfire.
Yes, there are quickfire questions. Ooh.
They're quickfire questions, and I've got a list of 10 questions, which is a this or that style question. I think first, actually, we should probably hear from somebody who couldn't be with us today.
Yes, yeah, there was supposed to be...
Clip,
it's about 5 minutes long, so you might have to bear with it a bit. But there was supposed to be someone else from another podcast, actually from just down the road from us.
Even closer than Stephen.
Even closer than Stephen. It was going to be Scott from Stinking Paws, which is another movie-based podcast from round our way. But unfortunately, he's working. He raises a metaphorical glass of some sort of alcohol to us.
Yeah, and he's also got Charlie, his co-host, is in the clip as well.
Yes.
So
we'll hear from them now.
Yeah, we'll hear from them now. Mute ourselves and
be
probably...
back with some questions in a minute.
Yes.
So get your thinking caps on.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
Hi Ant, hi Tom, hi Joe, everybody there in the Google Hangout this afternoon. It's Scott here from the Stinking Paws podcast. Unfortunately can't be with you today as I am stuck at work and I can't get out of it despite trying to change some of the shifts over. Charlie, well, he's not at Millwall. As you may think, he has got some family party that he can't get out of, but he sends his love and he does have a little message for you later on. Just want to start by saying that Charlie and I probably first started discussing the possibility of podcasting about the same time as you guys did, about Christmas 2012, I believe it was. But you were much quicker off the mark than we were. I believe you had your first episode up within a couple of weeks. It took us several drunken attempts before we managed to put out our first measly effort in the July, I believe it was. And I know that you guys listened to it and immediately got in touch with us via Twitter. And thanks to that first sort of introduction to yourselves, you introduced us to other great podcasters around the world, some of who are there with you today. Hopefully, a great friendship has blossomed, I believe, between all of us. And no doubt I put most of that down to you two guys for the hard work and the effort that you guys put in networking and communicating on Twitter and Facebook and getting us all together. As I mentioned just now, Charlie has sent over an MP3 with a few words for you guys on your birthday. So it's with great pleasure that I present Lord Charles, the Lord Mayor of Millwall, the Wolf of Coronation Street, and runner-up in the 2002 Steve Harris from Iron Maiden Sound-alike contest. Take it away, Charles.
Hello, Tom. Hello, Ant. It's Charlie from podcast. I just wanted to offer my congratulations on your reaching the year for podcasting. Unfortunately, I'm not able to participate in your anniversary bonanza due to family commitments, so apologies for that. I do think I speak for Scott as well as myself when I say that we really enjoy your work. ABH is something I'm very fond of. I mean, the podcast and not actual bodily harm, by the way. And I just wanted to say keep up the amazing effort and look forward to having a drink with you guys soon. Cheers.
Well, there you have it, Charlie Chuckles himself. Well done, mate. A couple of things before I go. Congratulations to you guys on your well-deserved History of Misunderstanding award. Well-deserved. Many more to follow, I'm sure. But, of course, congratulations, of course, to Joe for winning the pinnacle of all the prizes last year. Huge congratulations on a whole year of excellent broadcasts, chaps. There's been a lot of podcasts that don't get anywhere near this hurdle of broadcasting for a year, and certainly very few that can consistently bring out episodes week after week as you two have done. There is one great mystery, of course, and that is that, you know, we are perhaps the two closest podcasters geographically, and we still can't get together for that bloody drink. You know, it will happen. We keep saying it, but it will bloody happen, hopefully very soon. Charlie and I is going to confer over our diaries, and we'll be in touch pretty soon on that. We're also certainly going to look forward to a joint podcast with you two. In preparation for that, I think you two need to get your heads together and have a little think about a couple of movies that you're going to want us to discuss with you, Stinking Paws style. Hopefully we can find a way of getting together via Skype or something similar, and we'll just... see if we can make it as successful and as enjoyable as the Nerd Church collaboration last year, which me and Charlie both loved. Thank you once again for all your encouragement, your support, your friendship over 2013. May 2014 prove just as successful in all your endeavours in what you choose to do. A truly wonderful podcast, guys, that Charlie and I look forward to every week. A big hello again to all the other great podcasters and friends that are there taking part in this celebration with you today. Just think of poor old me sitting at work right now. I will certainly crack open a beer in celebration as soon as I get home and listen to the episode. Here's to another year's worth of fine entertainment, my friends. We will see you both very soon.
What tomorrow may bring, this crazy world, what we live in, will keep on spinning round with good.
Well, that ended
that was there was more of that. So yeah, lovely words of encouragement there from Scott and Charlie, and I'm sure we shall meet for that drink at some point very soon.
Oh, most definitely. And we both, Tom and myself, we listened to that off of before, and I kind of got a bit emotional about it. It was really strange.
I don't know whether it was because I had been to the gym and myself and Joe were playing Lego Harry Potter, and it was beating the shit out of us for some reason. It was just extra hours at work and stuff. I don't know whether I was just sleep deprived, but I did get a little bit emotional when he was like, "Oh, you know, you kind of
brought the community together." I think it was. It was a bit strange. Like, I don't know. It was very, very nice.
What we were going to say earlier on, and what Jake alluded to earlier on, is that actually all of this kind of came about because we just one night went into Tell 'em Steve Dave's friends or
I think
followers.
You went Tell 'em Steve Dave. I went to Smodcast.
Yeah, and we just added a fuckload of people all at once. And luckily, most of the people in it are now the people that we are friends with. And you know, also put out podcasts, and most of the people in this hangout we found through that process. So if we hadn't nearly got thrown off Twitter, we wouldn't have found all these wonderful people to communicate with, to take encouragement from, and hopefully give a little bit of entertainment out to them.
Yeah,
I hope.
Just forged some really good friendships, I think.
Yeah, and actually that's another thing that we were talking about. I've been talking about with Scott as well, and also other people out there on Twitter and everything, is that actually these people that we've never met and never really seen until today, some of them, I actually count them as friends, actual friends, rather than just people that I talk to on the internet occasionally.
Yeah, yeah, it is very strange how we've kind of got this.
And it's humbling, actually, to have this many people turn up to celebrate,
join and talk to us and be on the podcast with us.
To celebrate with us. So thank you, each and every one of you who we've just introduced. unfortunately, you're all muted, so we can't hear what you're saying. But we'll get around to you in a second, and we can kind of, go back over that.
Yes.
As per usual, you can see we've done so much forward planning for this show.
Well, I think we spent so long on like these envelopes and kind of.
Yeah, let's not
like
over.
that. We kind of didn't plan how we were going to get into the envelopes and what we were going to say and things
Let's
like that.
not overplay it. Let's just go straight into it.
We
shall
don't do planning.
No, we don't do research, do we, Stephen?
Well, we're not going to be able to tell if he can shake his head anyway.
No, it's true. His refresh rate is that bad. We can't see whether he shook his head
He's
or not.
smiling, which is a good thing.
Right. Okay. So
thumbs up.
What we're going to do is go back through everyone, unmuting them one at a time and asking them to pick a number between 1 and 10.
And I think we've got a potluck envelope as
We
well
do,
because there's an extra one we didn't.
And we have obviously 10 envelopes and a potluck one, which we didn't number because we didn't plan. And whatever question is in that envelope, you are going to have to answer.
Yes.
To the best of your ability.
Yes, and
or just generally chew the fat.
Chew the fat.
And we'll have a bit of a discussion about.
We've got dark. It's getting dark.
Yeah, it's getting dark here. It's weird.
We'll turn the light on soon.
Anyway, without further ado, shall we go back to Jake?
We'll go back to Jake as his first.
We
on
might
the
as
list.
well, go through in the same. So, hello, Jake. You're back in the.
Hello again. Can I pick the potluck right away?
Well,
you want to pick the potluck? Okay.
Give me number 11. Yeah.
And number 11.
Number 11.
Yeah.
So Joe is going to the glamorous assistant. Joe will be opening the envelopes and reading the questions. She's just off camera.
You can't quite see her.
Hello.
Potluck envelope.
So, this might not be as potluck as you think.
I'm thinking.
Potluck.
Okay, here we
There's
go.
nothing in there.
Right. What film would you remake as a musical?
Hey, that was one of mine. Amazing.
Dude, that's not bad. I'm a big musical fan. Huge musical fan. So, I'm not gonna say Clerks musical because that would be too easy.
Oh yeah. Somebody else
yeah.
did that once.
Yeah, someone like you.
Sounds good.
Let's see here. That's a tough one.
Do the others have to
Try
think?
not to.
As you go.
I'm trying not to.
People can chime in, yeah.
I'm trying not to leave too much dead air because I don't really know. I would love to see a Planet of the Apes musical.
That actually, I think
they do that on
Yeah.
Simpsons.
I think they did it on Simpsons, but like I'm talking about like the new ones, like do the new Planet of the Apes. It's like extremely serious and like well made. Do that whole thing as a musical.
Chimps that actually look like chimps.
Yeah, not blokes in suits.
As opposed to the guy you see in the high street.
Yeah. Wouldn't be too bad anyway.
No offense to anyone hairy out there, obviously.
Oh, well, no. That could be quite an interesting. I mean, what sort of songs could we have on that?
Sorry, I guess I mean, shoot, you could do anything. Like something to do with like monkey business. You'd have to have like a monkey business thing. Tuxedos and hats are crucial for at least the finale. Something.
Obviously, the King Louis song from the Jungle Book.
Oh yeah,
There you go. Perfect.
That's kind of,
don't.
so it's kind of the reverse because the apes don't like the humans, so he doesn't. Man.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying
so there could be plenty, I'm sure.
tuxedos? That's going to be kind of like Fred Astaire apes.
Yeah.
Canes and top hats and sitting around
Starring Planet of the Apes, starring Michael Bublé. It would be a billion dollar movie right there.
And, Johnny Wiseman is going to put in a guest appearance, no doubt.
Yeah. But that would be bad. You could do just do like the new Star Wars trilogies. Just do those all as a movie.
7, 8, and 9.
Might as well make the last 3 bad too.
No, I mean,
and at the rate what all this news about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie now, at this point, that's probably gonna be a musical because they're doing just about everything they can to ruin it.
Well, yeah.
So
this is people keep dropping. This is yeah. Have you got any ideas?
I like the Planet of the Apes. I think that would actually lend itself quite. You could really kind of tap it up.
Get up here. No.
It fits well.
Yeah, I think it does. I think maybe maybe going along the lines of King Kong. King Kong the musical.
Sorry, my kids ventured downstairs.
Someone's not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like King Kong, or maybe even like Jurassic Park or something.
Anything with animals, you're pretty much safe bet.
Yeah, I think dancing animals. Oh, I'm getting a thumbs up.
The drunk geek guys like Jurassic Park the musical.
Yeah. Oh, can we
I
get
don't know. I think it's good.
Finn on this as well?
We can get Cara and Keith in if they've got any ideas. Hang on, where are they? I can't.
Down.
There we are. I couldn't find a place to unmute.
There's a Jurassic Park musical on YouTube that it was actually touring the country. It's funny as hell. Every person, every dinosaur is a man. So if you have Dr. Sattler, it's like a guy screaming his balls off. It's the funniest thing. You have to watch that.
You're gonna have to look that up. You'll have to post that.
They made like these cardboard box cars, so they have to hold up the car while they're running away from somebody in like a giant T-Rex, and it's all musical. It's the funniest thing.
Brilliant. Well, I'm glad that I stumbled upon something that actually has been made.
Yeah, Jurassic Park the musical. I'm gonna have to look that up. We'll
Yes.
post it on Facebook or something.
Yeah.
I mean, what was I thinking?
about
I mean,
you? Yeah.
something inappropriate. I think. I mean,
I'd quite like to see the Italian job.
The Italian
job.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Blimey, girl. Yeah, that's
That
it.
works really well. No, I was thinking something inappropriate. I was listening to Weekly Geek Speak yesterday at work, and this is kind of the inspiration they said about remaking things with puppets. And one they came up with was Shawshank Redemption.
Really?
Or yeah, like with puppets.
Okay.
Something really weird. Something really inappropriate.
Just
with
something that
puppets. Something that shouldn't be musical or puppet. Chuck some puppets in there. Oh dear.
I like it.
I'm feeling quite safe about having everyone unmuted and interjecting
Do you
as long
think-
as they can
Okay.
hold back.
Yeah, yeah.
What do we reckon?
I
Should
mean-
we try and get that going?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, because I don't think it's fair to exclude. We're not exclusive.
Should somebody give like a thumbs up if they want to like say something?
Actually,
No.
that
I mean, we've just sorry,
we just unmuted
everyone.
everyone anyway. That's quite loud though, isn't it?
There's lots of background noise, isn't there?
Wow.
Slipknot. I
Lots
didn't know
of
you had Slipknot.
Yeah, no church address to Slipknot. Anyway, so
Yes,
shall we?
okay.
Right, so that's a pretty considered question.
Yeah, I think that went quite well.
Got a
Can
few
we hear from the clergy?
You want to hear
Yeah, I
from
do.
Right.
Yeah.
So are we basically asking this question to everyone?
Yeah,
Okay, why not?
I need to hear. I need to hear. 'Cause,
So-
yeah, it's important.
Guys from the Nerd Church, films made to musicals that aren't already musicals.
Basic Instinct.
Blade Runner. Blade Runner, man. Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Basic Instinct.
A Serbian film.
A Serbian film. Yes, Phil. Let the right one in would be good as well.
With subtitles then.
Okay, yeah. So the clergy come in with the most.
Yes, you don't take anything seriously, so that's how this works.
No.
Oh dear.
What about you, Stephen? What do we reckon, Steve?
Steve.
Which Steve?
Oh, sorry, Steve.
Stephen. Misunderstanding.
We're having problems with Stephen's feed. What's wrong? Stephen, can you hear us?
Can you hear us? We can see you.
A history of misunderstanding. This is London calling.
Can you have your votes, please?
Oh, you are there.
You're waving. You're unmuted. We should be able to hear you.
What's your idea for a film that is a music or isn't a musical that should be? Ah, this is not going well, is it?
He's talking.
4 out of 5 is good.
We can't hear him.
Oh no,
we can't hear him. This is so
We're
it's so
having-
frustrating.
we're having trouble. Can anyone else hear Stephen?
No.
No.
Oh, shit. I've got him unmuted as well.
Yeah.
Jake. He's muted himself.
Yeah, just because of the kids.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't want to ruin your show, you know?
How many are there, out of interest?
My kids, 2.
Yeah. Oh, bless.
Hear me now?
2 kids.
Yeah, bless is the right word. No, that's what I was thinking.
Right, I think we'll move on to another question. We'll go to Drunk Geek, but we need to nominate you. Which one of you wants to open the envelope?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve. Which number are you going to go for, Steve? Between 1 and 10?
I'll go for lucky number 3.
Whoa.
do it.
Oh, okay.
Find the envelope.
Would be like the Price is Right people in the background. 2, 7, 3, 5.
Higher, lower.
Yeah.
3 and 1 cent.
Make that envelope opening sound.
Okay then. So, what is the most recent text on your phone?
Well, I'm sorry. What was that one more time?
Yeah, I didn't hear it
Most
either.
recent text on your phone.
Oh
yeah.
Could I intercede, Steve? Can I intercede? When somebody put a Minecraft hat on, and I did see, so I just texted Steve. I was like, Bane mask engage, and I wanted to put his Bane mask on, but that was my last text.
My last text is just haha sure. So nothing wildly inappropriate. I'm sorry to disappoint.
I know. I can't show you the picture of this. No.
Yeah, that's no. I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
I can lie.
I can lie. We find the most inappropriate thing. Go get your Bane mask, goddammit. You should do this entire interview with Bane mask on.
As Bane.
What is that?
I can't hat. Alright, so sorry about that, guys.
No, that's cool. While you're sorting that out, my most recent text is from Joe actually, and it says, "I'm on Ants Road now."
Oh.
So, again.
My last text, funnily enough, was from Tom. And it says, Joe was going to drop me and the equipment back down early, then bus back down. Like, because of the traffic and Asda, the timing is a bit shitty. Oh well.
We lead such interesting lives.
I just recently got one like 2 seconds ago. It's from my boss from work, and we were trying to beat this record time for how many people we can get through the line and get them food. And she just wrote me, "We got 35 fucking people in 15 minutes yesterday," with like 1 million exclamation points. Our top was 30, and we beat it yet. So, yay.
Welcome.
The interesting lines.
Not the drunk.
Mine was, "God damn it, woman, stop texting me. I'm busy with anywhere but here."
Yeah,
That's what we like to hear, Sean.
Podcasting does get you into trouble.
I can't say that. She's in arm's distance. She can hit me.
Anyone else from the clergy have the last text in their phone?
I literally just got one 2 seconds ago that said, "Did you have a good dinner?"
Okay. Did you?
Optimus Prime, shouldn't your texting be in your head?
I had kebab. I had Afghan style kebab. It was fantastic.
So good.
Oh, Stephen's showing us his message.
Because
and it says, "Shitting their pants, relying on Joe, dodgy movie review." Thank you, Stephen.
Oh dear. And it's Smokey.
And
There's
it's
a
from
surprise.
Smokey. Of course, it's from Smokey. Cheers.
I think we have a message from Smokey, don't we?
We do have a message from Smokey.
Let's play this clip.
Shall we play that now? We've got another clip. Just bear with us.
Because Stephen wasn't sure if he was going to be here, was he? We knew Smokey wasn't, but I don't think Stephen was sure.
Yeah,
I think
that's
a little
right.
while ago they recorded a message for us.
Yeah.
And we're going to play that for you because it's just funny.
Not yet.
Yeah, look, I just want to say, because I can't do the live show, I've got to work. Don't forget we've got to do that anniversary thing for ABH.
Oh, shit.
I don't know, mate. Have you got any ideas?
Well, I don't know. Your mates.
How the fucking my mates? You're the one that likes them.
Fuck off. I even pretend to.
Fuck that, you can't even pretend to like me.
Yeah, but there's 2 of them. They're twice as bad.
Oh, you bitch.
I don't know. Is there anything good we can say about ABH?
that's scraping the barrel there, mate.
Well, it must be some.
Well, to be fair, they mention us a lot.
True. Something.
And I've heard worse, to be honest.
We've made worse.
Yes, yeah, shit. Well, I don't know. They're not completely shit.
True, they're not all bad. There's been moments I've actually liked in that show.
Well, actually, there's been bits that I've actually quite liked.
Yeah, I'd admit actually that it's entertained me quite a bit.
I went to the show. Actually, the show's alright, and they're actually quite nice blokes.
Overall, above average in my opinion.
There's actually quite good stuff.
True, they're damn good.
Actually, they're better than good.
Excellent.
Great. I'd say great, better than excellent. Yeah.
Awesome show and lads.
Well, yeah, actually, the show kicks ass, and Tony and Tommy are great guys.
Actually, I'm a fan. They're brilliant.
Me too. They're amazing.
So, what we're going to say to congratulate them on their anniversary?
Well, I suppose there's only one thing we can say. Happy anniversary, you cunts.
Cheers, Stephen Smokey.
Yeah.
That was the best time to start taking a drink there, Tom.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right over all my electrical equipment. But it's okay. I held it in. I'm good.
Yes.
I don't spit.
He doesn't spit, apparently.
Good boy. You are a good egg.
So I've been told. Should
we go on to Nerd Church? Should we
yes.
risk it?
Let's try.
Actually, I've got something I want to play the Nerd Church before.
Yes,
I've got something that I wanted to play the Nerd Church.
Ah, yes.
Now, in our last episode, you might have heard I said that I recorded a podcast with my daughter Chloe. Did anyone hear that? Let's see who really listens.
Yes,
hey guys, never mind. Hey, real quick, you're killing the bandwidth when all of the mics are engaged, so I would mute a couple of the other ones.
I mean, Jake's muted, you're muted.
Yeah.
How can you even tell that?
Muting me.
Science.
Hey. Science!
We are muting stuff now, so hopefully the
Okay, fine.
bandwidth will be...
We'll mute everyone for now, and we'll just play this clip for you guys.
Sweet.
When I was recording with Chloe, she said something that I thought you guys might like. And it goes a little something like this.
Check this out, it's another podcast.
Did you hear that?
Do it one more time.
One more time.
Can you turn that up anymore?
No, that's as loud as that goes, isn't it?
Check this out, it's another podcast.
Yes, you have a fan.
Yes,
They've been
quite a big
muted.
fan of that. Why have they been muted? They're unmuted again. Well, I don't know what's going on here.
So yeah, you have a small. On this.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Yep.
We're still here.
Everybody's point guns at me.
Right. So which one of you is going to choose the next
I think
envelope?
Ira J is.
I think that'll be me. I'll
Choose
be
correctly,
picking
Ira
the
J.
next number before I get nerfed in the face over here.
Steve is joining in with the nerfing. He seems to have guns over his side too.
I've noticed that.
Oh, he's rolling gangster.
The potluck, whatever, and the number 3 is gone. So
That's correct. Oh,
I'm gonna have to go with number 9.
Yes, that is the correct answer.
Well done.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Tell us a story about being friend zoned.
So broke up a little bit. About the what?
About being friend zoned.
Being put in the friend zone.
I just figured out what that word
well, that's kind of the story of my life.
I was born on a Monday.
Yeah. Solomon Grundy.
Story
I
about
was
being
born
put
on
in the
Monday.
friend zone. I'm not using any names, but I'm a very jovial kind of guy, and I meet lots of friendly ladies, and I'm a very friendly guy, and I tend to listen to their problems and not just try to hook up with them, and so I'm always put in the friend zone because I listen to what they're telling me.
Story of my life as well, Ira. Except obviously Joe. He actually fell for it, you know.
So Ira's lesson is don't listen to their problems. that's what I got away from it.
You start learning their friends and their names, and you listen to all the stuff, and you're agreeing with them and giving them advice. Then all of a sudden, you're not the kind of dude they want to go to bed with. They're just a dude they want to talk to. And you're in the friend zone.
So you're a girl.
Well, at that point, I guess.
Now, I've been there about I don't know how many times. Of course, now I'm married, so none of that matters. So.
Yes. Oh, you've been permanently friend zoned.
Yeah, that's how it works. You sleep in the other room, you motherfucker.
I don't know if you guys have heard, but
my wife's pregnant. She doesn't want to touch me.
Yeah,
That's how it
Miles
works.
is going to be a father here soon.
Yeah.
We're being told to switch over to Steve now, so he can tell us a friend zone.
Yeah.
But
Steve.
I just want to hear Steve tell the story about how he gets chicks to hold his beer for him again.
He friend zones them.
That's how he friend zones them.
No,
Hey, beer holder,
just
get over here.
I just escaped the 13-year friend zone.
Ooh.
What? Ooh.
That's got to be an interesting story there.
Yeah, I had the same girl. She's been my best friend since high school, and she was recently divorced. But I was in her wedding. That's how deep in the friend zone I was, and now we're dating.
No.
So, congratulations.
That's probably my best friend zone story, only because I win at the end, and when I win.
So you were in the friend zone.
I was in the friend zone, but I made it my bitch.
Yeah. And does she hold your beer for you?
I haven't trained her that well yet.
Yeah.
I was going to say not his beer.
Oh my.
Oh.
my.
Yeah, but no, I was like Ira, permanent member of the friend zone with a lot of lovely young ladies because I did the same thing. I would listen to them. So don't listen.
Yeah.
I
We're making ourselves sound like a bunch of fucking misogynists.
Yes.
Now it's called being busy. We seek most what is not around for us.
Can I just interject
Misogyny?
testosterone theory
Yeah.
podcast
It would
right
be
now?
interesting to get.
Because we're not all kind of like that. Cara, I'm sure you'll support me here, but thank you.
Oh, wait, we're unmuted. Yes, I support you 100%.
Brilliant. Because we're not all bitches, so
Exactly.
you're just looking in the wrong places.
You haven't heard some of the poetry I've heard, though.
Yeah.
Michael, would you like to recite some?
To hear some of the poetry that you've heard, I really would.
I wouldn't go so far as to say it's being a bitch.
Belongs in
It's
coffee houses where it stays.
it's a miscommunication is all it is. It's the guy not being willing to go, hey, I want more than friends right off the bat.
Right. It's a breakdown of communication.
Yeah, it's a breakdown of communication. It's all it is. A guy has to at least say, I'm interested in being more than friends. Unless you play it as friends, then she thinks it's friends.
The unfortunate thing is that a lot of times that makes it awkward, and so you're no longer going to be friends because she feels awkward being around somebody that wants to get.
You have to be willing to risk it.
We have a friend that is still living with his ex right now and is moving soon.
Wow. Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're doing that.
That's
It's been a few months.
weird thing. I couldn't imagine ever doing that.
I figured he'd just put another piece of drywall up or something, so when they come in, they don't have to actually see each other. So I don't know.
Just use the back door.
Yeah, you come in that
No
side.
pun intended.
Uh-oh.
Yes, pun intended. Use the back. The worst part in that situation is if one of them started dating somebody else, then they have to see that.
Ooh, that would be
Awkward.
That's a story for telenovelas.
Dios mío!
What about
Telly Savalas or
it seems to happen. It seems to be happening to the guys a lot. The girls get friend zoned as well. I mean, Kara and Joe.
Spanish class.
Well, interesting story. When I was writing them out last night.
No, apparently not.
I was writing out the things last night, and I said tell us a story about when you've been friend zoned, and listen to me. What's the friend zone?
It's exclusively a male thing, is it? Do you think?
I think probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, agree with that.
I think only men get friend zoned. I think it's because when you're boys and you're growing up,
yeah,
the advice you constantly get is, oh, listen to her problems. You know, women want to talk. Women want you to talk to them. Problem is, when you do such a good job of listening to them, talking to them, that you get put in the friend zone. So when you try and make a move, they're like, oh, no, we're good friends. I don't want to.
I have an example of the opposite of that if you want to hear it.
Go for it. Please do.
My wife grew up in theater. My wife is a acting and theater and music teacher.
Yes.
So in a lot of theater, there are a lot of homosexual men.
Yes.
So she would unfortunately become interested in them knowing that that would be a permanent friend zone in some cases because there weren't a whole lot of guys that weren't that around her. And the ones that were getting all the you-know-what.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was like the only opposite thing I could think of.
I've met girls that have been friend zoned before. That
Yeah,
they're
I'm just
interested in the
saying
guy,
that's-
they
I'm
talk
not
to the
saying
guy, and the
it
guy
doesn't
says,
exist,
no,
but I'm
I'm
saying
not
that's an
interested,
example.
and I'd prefer us to be friends. I mean, it's rare, but it happens.
Yeah, those guys were also in musical theater as well.
They just weren't ready to admit it yet.
Exactly.
Oh, they're ready to admit it.
No, I mean, how many times have you heard the phrase, "Oh, you're like a brother to me"?
Never.
No.
Miles always seals the deal. apparently.
In all my friend zone experiences, I've never actually heard you're like a brother to me.
I'd be like, well,
I've always heard you're a really great friend.
I'd be like, well, what state are we living in? Go for it.
I generally get you're the kind of like I generally hear you're like that creepy uncle. Can you please stop touching me?
Your breath reeks of cigars and
continue
whiskey.
touching
Please
me.
stop.
So we
Uncle
move.
Ira just sounds right, though.
Uncle Ira.
Yeah, the problem is, moving on to the next question, it's Stephen, HOM, and we can't...
Steve, can we hear you? Can we?
Let's try hearing
Can you
you.
give us a?
Can you hear me?
Does he know sign
Right, he's
language?
unmuted. We can hear you. No,
Can you
you
hear-
can hear us. Can we hear
I can
you?
hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
There is some sort of problem with the
I
microphone.
don't know what end it's on.
This is.
Is your microphone muted at all? Because you're unmuted here. We just...
Oh, please let me answer for him.
So if Stephen talks and Sean talks actually for him.
Yeah, so you just move your mouth and then Sean will do the overdubbing.
Well, Steve, it was good talking to you yesterday. I know you can hear me, but either way.
Moving quite smoothly, though. We just can't hear him.
Yeah. Well, we can
Can
see
you hear
him so
me?
he can...
Maybe Stephen will have to do like a Bob Dylan type thing. He needs some cards and a pen.
My show is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That and Smokey drinks a lot. That's definitely what I got yesterday.
My co-host is an absolute alcoholic.
Oh, dear. Well, I mean, it's a shame we can't...
It's so annoying.
It's so annoying. I really wish we could talk to him.
I think it's your turn to do an envelope.
Is that our turn?
Mm.
Our turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You don't
I
know.
mean,
what it is.
we've got time.
Yeah.
We've definitely got time.
Oh yeah.
You can't have
number
number 9. You can't have number 3.
No.
Or you can't have
Any
the
other
potluck.
7.
Number 7.
Let's do number 7. And
Lucky
we'll
numbers.
This has been sprung upon us by Joe.
Yes. Like we say, everyone's favourite member.
Here we go. Who is on your famous?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Jesus Christ. Now, Tom wanted to put this one in there. You explain what that means, Tom.
I don't know. We don't actually have a famous list,
Well,
do we? That's the thing. I
But
mean,
the thing is, it grows because there are so many there are so many brilliant people out there. But it's essentially who would you invite to
Into
an
your bedroom.
ultimate party?
no, no,
No, this is
Not
a
that
different
one.
no,
Another one.
no. See,
You're thinking of
You're
the celebrity
changing
to
it.
the party.
no, that one is in there. The famous list is who you would sleep with,
Even better.
isn't it? Just.
But you can still invite them to your party first.
This is very true.
What, give them dinner first?
Yes.
Almost like.
Ooh. Yeah. So now we've been put on the spot.
I don't think we necessarily have... Liz and myself, we don't have a list of people we're allowed to sleep with.
No, as I say.
Although
I don't know.
I've got people that I'm allowed to fancy
Fool
or be
around.
attracted
Is there
to.
anyone out there who'd have Tom DeLonge by any chance? Hmm.
Yeah. I don't.
And
Oh,
how
it's
does
not.
It's all Keith. It's
How
all
does that
Keith.
sit with you? Are you cool with that?
Oh yeah, I don't care. I know there's a restraining order against her, so she can't get within 100 feet of him anyway.
I've got to say, if I was going to pick either of the members of Blink, it would be Mark Hoppus. over
Yeah,
Tom.
same here. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Tom got pretty fat.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Just got a bit straight.
Yes, he did.
He got older. It happens.
I don't think we get into that argument, will we?
No. I mean, right. I'm gonna answer truthfully, and this might go against me.
With who? Joe or with us?
Yeah, with Joe.
Oh, okay. Joe might not like it.
I'm gonna go Jennifer Lawrence.
Well, I think at the minute, like she's the.
I'm getting a thumbs up from Keith.
And Steve.
And Steve.
And Nerdchurch.
And all of Nerdchurch. So that's a popular choice. I mean,
Yeah.
She's a good actress, and she really, really likes Homeland. Did anyone out there see that clip on the internet of the reporter ruining Homeland for her?
Feel free to unmute yourself and talk.
Yeah, please. Because we can't. Yeah,
I like how one of your Jennifer Lawrence, your reason for wanting Jennifer Lawrence is because she's a good actress. I don't think that was on my list of reasons why she's on my list.
I'm justifying it. I'm justifying.
Oh, okay.
There's an
legitimate reason in there for it.
There's an artistic reason as well.
Cara Santa Maria or Blake Lively. If you don't know who those are, Google them right now, and you can just block out your screen for maybe 5 minutes, and then come back and join us when you're ready.
Skeet.
I did actually look up Cara Santa Maria after your episode the other week, and
Do you know who Blake Lively is?
isn't she like a?
Just look her up.
She's the blonde in the Lantern movie.
She's not in anything you'd want to see, but you just want to see her outside of what she's at.
Except your bed.
Yeah, exactly.
No, the problem is she's not in that. I think that's the point.
So
You shut your mouth.
So I've given mine.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a thing for Alicia Cuthbert. Oh, I'm getting
Girl Next Door.
Yeah.
24.
Especially in the Girl Next Door, yeah.
I've never heard of her. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, she's not on your list then.
Clearly, I've never.
But I think she's one that I'm not like Liz wouldn't allow me.
No.
I don't know
you'd
why.
have to
There's
go
certain
for, you'd have to
people-
go for Susan Boyle.
I was gonna say, I want to see the list, the allowed list.
I think
Where's that?
Susan Boyle's been friend zoned.
She's deep in the friend zone.
Friend zip coded.
What about
Quite
Joe?
possibly.
Who's on Joe's list?
Well,
She's on my list. Wait, what?
Susan Boyle.
and you're on mine. So it's a mutual thing. Mine kind of borders on necrophilia.
What?
Because
Oh yeah, hold on, she's moving her way up my list. Slow down.
He is freaky.
I know how to do these things. Because you cannot do this without suggesting Cary Grant.
Oh, okay.
Just far too way before my time. But for
He's going to
modern
require
day,
a lot of Viagra.
this is
Well, it's a
true.
bit stiff.
No, I was
So-
going to say, rigor mortis must have set in by now, surely.
Which means he's always stiff.
But there's we have I presume you've heard of Kasabian. I have a bit of a thing for the lead singer.
Of Kasabian.
Yeah, his name's Tom.
His name is Tom.
Believe it or not, but yeah. It's fine.
It means that she doesn't.
I don't like to
There's a
complicate
joke
things.
about the wrong name there.
It
Isn't
means that she doesn't have to get the name right. It's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I mean,
Do we want to go through everyone else's? Why not?
Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
yeah.
Come on, that's it's too easy.
All right, I gotta say Lucy Liu, just so after we had a little pillow talk, I can talk her out of stop being Dr. Watson on Sherlock Holmes America.
But would Sherlock Holmes America?
but here's the question: could you fix her cross-eyedness, that lazy eye?
Oh yes, Michael, I can.
oh my god.
So you just shoot her in the eye with a Nerf dart and it'll fix it.
Not
Is
a
that what
Nerf
you
dart.
do?
That's just not right.
Give her some Nerf damage.
Heard from Jake for a while. Has he got anyone on his list?
Kevin, are you there?
Joey Lauren Adams.
No, Christina Hendricks.
I missed that. Sorry.
Christina Hendricks.
Christina Hendricks.
Mad Men.
Yes.
I don't-
Redhead on Mad Men.
I think I know who she is, but I don't watch. Oh, this.
You will when you see.
It's all about redheads, though, right?
It's all about redheads. Married to one.
Stephen
Keep
from
it going.
A History of Misunderstanding said Audrey Tattoo and ZZ Zhang. I have no idea who either of those people are.
Oh, Audrey Tattoo is from Amelie, right? Yep.
Yeah.
And ZZ.
So
what?
have we got a chat window up then? Because I can't see any of the chat.
Yeah, I have it on my phone.
Hello, kiddies. This is the voice of Smokey. I'm here to say that Stephen is absolutely correct. Also, he's a fucking cunt.
Oh dear.
And mine's Natalie Portman, the more well-known one, and Camille LeBlanc Bazinet. She's a Frenchie.
Well, yeah.
In Garden State, especially.
Yes, I was going to say that. Most people don't like Garden State, the film, but I don't know, something about her character in there.
But not in
The thing, what you guys aren't realizing is Steven never really made it past The Professional. He just watches that on loop.
Oh no. You're going the pedophile route there.
Wow. Wait, I didn't. What are you talking about? No. I meant V for Vendetta.
Oh,
that
sorry.
scene with the dude.
Yeah, that scene with the dude.
That scene with the dude. That was the one.
The guy in the thing that does the stuff.
Oh, that one, yeah.
This is really annoying because I love hearing everyone talk, but it's our show, so I mean we have to interject at some point.
Time, come on. Yorktown.
Well, we're gonna go quick. There's quick.
Hold on. Did we hear from Kara?
Oh yeah, let's hear. Well, we know.
Well, we
who
know
Kara
Kara
is.
is,
I
okay.
mean, come on.
I just wanted to hear. The bassist from Blink-182, the guitarist from Blink-182, the lead singer of Blink-182, the roadie of Blink-182.
I was gonna say the roadie.
The guy that plugs in the microphone. The guy that took my tickets at the front.
It was of questionable gender.
Come on, real answer.
I'm gonna say Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
I'm gonna say Ryan Gosling too. Fuck it.
If you notice,
he looks like he's photoshopped.
Tom got a little glint in his eye when she said Ryan Gosling. There was a little bit. Oh yeah.
No, it's just that I think he was mentioned in the last couple of episodes of their show as well.
He and Bradley Cooper are in every movie.
I think it was the same story in both shows that we were like talking about him, and we didn't realize we talked about him in the previous one and said the same exact things.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right.
As money goes in our show, it's either Chris Hemsworth with his shirt off or Ryan Gosling with his shirt off, and that goes for all of. Yeah, see, got the thumbs up from Steve. So. Yes.
What about Alexander Skarsgård? Come on.
Oh yeah.
You seem to like that guy.
I'm with you on that one.
Hold on, are we turning this
Any of the
into a
Skarsgårds?
discussion?
Just bring them all on.
Is he Eric?
Who the hottest actor
Oh,
is?
okay.
I think it's taken a homoerotic.
Yeah, this is taking it.
Sean will say David Tennant. Sean's gonna say David Tennant.
Top of
I
my
want
list.
to say David Tennant with him.
I'll say David Tennant.
You take David Tennant. I'm gonna take David Tennant's wife.
Oh yes, the doctor's daughter.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where's Jeff to say Georgia Moffat?
Hey, Kara does that too.
I know, I do, but she's sitting right there. I can't say that with her in front of her. It's just not nice.
But Blink-182.
That'd be like making fun of Blink-182.
You're far away.
Can I take David Tennant with sideburns? Because without them, it's just not right. No.
Yes.
See, this is
Get
good.
one sideburn, she'll get the other.
There's not enough female discussion in this.
He's got two hearts. There's one for both of us. So.
It's okay. You can have him. It's the sideburns. That's all.
You're just gonna like dig out his heart.
One heart each.
This one's mine. Just cut open his chest.
Oh, Jesus.
He's evil.
Stephen, for a history of misunderstanding, did send us a question just now.
Yeah, he's texted us.
Wait, listen, I've joined in the chat.
I see.
Because I can get it on. Does Joe fancy?
No.
There you go.
I don't know what she's doing with me.
I'll tell you why. The shorts on top.
Quite allowed. That was Nerd Church, funnily enough.
Was it Nerd Church?
Yeah, they've muted themselves.
Oh, okay. a bit strange, right?
Yeah. So
So-
Joe.
No, it's the dodgy shorts and socks. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I might have Tintin's hairstyle, but I don't have his dress sense. So.
Did you want to go on the quick fire round? I know it's
Let's
in the
do it.
envelopes,
Yeah.
but fuck it.
Do we
Who
get
should we-
everyone involved? I don't really know how to do it.
We're going to have to do it one at a time, I think. 10 minutes.
No, it's fine.
Okay, well, no, but some people need to go.
Yeah, I know.
Right, I think Jake's one of the ones that needs to go very soon, aren't you?
Yeah, gotta head on to work.
So let's give you the quick fire, the quick fire questions now.
All right.
We'll go through them very quickly.
All of them?
All of the questions.
So it's basically an either or.
You got to choose that. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to get ready for quick fire.
The
round.
quick fire round.
Whoa.
Came out quite loud, didn't it?
The stakes have been raised. All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
You got to choose one or the other without thinking.
Okay.
Just first thought that comes to
Okay.
mind. Affleck or Damon?
Affleck.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Ketchup or do you have HP in your over there?
Brown sauce, that is.
No, but I'd rather have that.
You'd rather have that.
Good choice.
That I've
Batman
never
or-
had. What was it?
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
What we got? Sweet or savoury?
Savory.
Sonic or Mario?
Mario.
Marvel or DC?
DC.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Ooh, Star Trek.
Yes.
Star Trek. Kevin Smith, filmmaker or Kevin Smith, podcaster?
Kevin Smith. Damn. Kevin Smith.
Filmmaker.
Movie
Jesus.
maker of podcast stories.
Oh, that's a sitting on the fence answer.
Oh, hey, I'll take it.
Last question, most important one of all.
Huh?
Last question, most important one of all.
Okay.
Ant or Tom?
Ooh. Anthem.
Answer is
Joe. Okay, that's a good way to. That's not bad.
That's good.
Yeah,
Right,
I agree.
we're gonna compare. and
Yeah,
compare.
we're going to go through. I don't think we've actually got bits of paper here for everyone. Might have.
I think most of those answers were good though.
Yeah, I
I
liked
don't
them.
disagree with most of those.
All of
especially
them were good.
The Star Wars.
They were mine.
Star Wars, Star Trek. Do you agree with Star Trek?
Yeah, I prefer Star Trek to Star Wars.
We'll talk about that.
Oh, that's it. I'm signing off.
Right. Right.
I was
we-
clapping though.
Ira's clapping though.
We're
Yep.
going
He's our
to go.
resident Trekkie.
He was the one I was trying to impress.
Thank you very much.
Aren't we all?
I think you did a pretty good job.
In the
You're
end,
the
aren't we
man.
all?
Somebody else
I
what
think-
he's drinking.
I think I'm noticing something. Tom kind of looks like Simon Pegg, and Joe sounds like his roommate in Spaced. It's driving me up the wall, but whenever she talks, I keep hearing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right, so if you go Drunk Geek next, you need to nominate someone to answer these questions.
I'll do it.
You'll do it again.
I was gonna say we're all gonna have different answers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you know, you need to be represented by one person.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
this-
I don't like that.
But-
I don't like that. Oh. There's gonna be some
I'll,
yelling.
I'll tell them their answers because I know what they're going to say for most of these. So.
Well, you can argue about it on the next podcast.
No, you can argue about it now. It's fine. I don't mind.
Fuck you, Steve.
We're gonna keep you both unmuted anyway, so you can.
So you can-
You've all got guns now. What
so
the
you can
hell?
disagree.
These Americans and their
Han
guns.
Solo's gun, though. It's okay.
It's
Yeah, wait, hold on. He wins this entire thing there with Solo's blaster.
You want me to put on the whole costume? I got.
Game's over.
Right,
So-
come on. Here we go. Are you ready, Steve?
Ready.
Affleck or Damon?
Damon.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Ketchup or HB?
Ketchup.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Oh, sweet or savoury?
Savory.
Sonic or Mario?
Mario.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Kevin Smith, filmmaker or podcaster?
Filmmaker.
Yeah, filmmaker.
Okay.
Ant or Tom?
I vote Tom because I like his name.
I'll go with Ant because there we go.
I'm saying 5-way.
Because I'm asking the question.
Because I share a first name with Evans.
And Kara picks Joe.
Yeah, all right then, yeah. That was very well. That was very
That was
diplomatic.
very quick. That was.
Very
Nice.
diplomatic answer. Yeah. we know.
Fuck you, Steve.
I think there were a couple of disagreements there, but you
What,
know.
for you or for them?
No, for them.
Yeah, I think there was the Batman, Superman,
And Marvel DC.
and Marvel DC.
Yeah, but we all know about that from episode 1.
Oh, you do.
I mean,
And I'm sure it'll be brought up again and again and again.
Yep.
Of course.
Yeah,
Hey, Steve, real quick, you see this? This is a placeholder. We don't use this for meeting. We use this to wipe our ass with.
Oh, poor Thor.
It hurts a lot, too. Have you ever wiped your ass with a hammer?
Major White Thor.
No, but I've used kryptonite.
Hey.
That's it, bones.
Oh Jesus.
Sean, how many masks do you have?
Yeah, we're gonna switch over to Nerd Church now.
Yeah, Nerd Church. We're going to be.
The answer is all of them.
Sean has now switched mask for about the 3rd time and is now Darth Maul. He was.
I think he's cast his vote.
He was V for Vendetta. He was then a character from Minecraft, and now he's Darth Maul.
Character from Minecraft is called a creep.
I don't know. I don't play.
Okay, so
I know.
who's answering on behalf of Nerd Church?
I'll go ahead and do it. Yeah.
We know that you guys get into massive arguments that span out over 30 minutes. So
That's sad. It's 30 minutes.
We have known to go on a tangent here and now sometimes or other.
It's tangent church. Yeah.
Just the cave.
Yes. Like an actual church. Tangent church.
Right.
Oh my God, that is the hottest mask ever.
Are we ready to answer questions?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Get ready for lasers, Michael.
That was too quiet that time.
What's going on?
That'll go.
It's still
Right,
quiet.
Affleck or Damon?
Damon.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Tea.
Wrong.
Jesus.
Asshole.
Ketchup or HP?
One more time.
Ketchup or HP?
Jameson.
Jameson. You say HP, it's like I work for HP, but what the hell?
No, no, it's a brown sauce. It's made from like apples and anchovies.
Ketchup. It sounds
Ketchup.
like something I want to try.
It's really spicy. It's nice.
It's not very nice.
Or-
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Sweet or savoury?
Sweet.
Sonic or Mario?
Sonic. No.
Yes.
What? Who disagrees?
Miles.
Marvel
You know
or
why.
DC?
DC.
What?
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Star
Good.
Trek.
Star Wars.
Asshole.
Listen here, you Klingon son of a bitch. God, you son of a. Continue.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I
All
apologize.
right, we're contained. There we go. We're calm. Now, next.
Favourite or podcaster?
Film.
Ant or Tom?
Joe.
Joe.
We knew someone was going to do it.
Someone had to say it.
That's a good answer. Unfortunately, we can't.
Oh, hold on a second.
Well, I don't know. Has Steve got a pad of paper there that he can flick up his answers?
Well,
hold on, you guys. We got Bane on the line now.
Yeah, I was going to say Steve from Drunk Geekcast is now dressed as
oh
Bane.
Jesus! I didn't have headphones like that though.
Bane
Oh,
with
we're gonna have a Bane off.
He's cold.
Bane off.
So who else is Bane over at Nerd Church then?
Sean.
That'd be me.
You got a Bane impression.
But Steve, he's muted. Go ahead. What's up?
I was going to say that I thought that parcel you received the other day might have changed your answer to the last question.
Oh, I missed the last question. I was too busy laughing at the Bane thing.
We were quite struck with the awesomeness of it, and it was a toss-up between Tintin and Joe, but we decided to go with
hold
Joe.
on, hold on. The last question being Ant versus Tom.
Yeah.
Ant,
Were
I
you
love
here
you to
5
death,
minutes ago?
and I haven't shown these guys yet, and I didn't bring it because I'm, neurotic and I don't want it being damaged. Michael has seen a picture of it, but Ant sent me a fucking gorgeous. It's from 1965. It's a coloring book of Doctor Who versus the Daleks or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And it is almost in mint condition, and I wanted to save it for another show when we talk about it because in it, even though none of the the dot to dots have been done, and none of the coloring has been done, some of the words have been lined through, and then an alternate word or an alternate phrase was put under it, and I thought that was the most British thing I'd ever seen in my life. And it's almost as if, I guess, what was it? Was it your dad's or something like that?
So, no, it was, I believe we found it at Liz's parents', and I think it was one of her mum's relatives, and the reason the words have been crossed out, I think, is because she's a very, very religious woman.
That's exactly what it seemed like. It struck me as either this is for a child and they can't understand certain phrases, or this is being very protective. For instance, at one point in the story, and yes, I did read some of the story because that's me. At one point, someone has to get medicine to someone who's sick, but this is 1965 England, and there's no. I'm sorry, this is 1965 England. And they don't say medicine; it says drugs. We need to get drugs to blah blah blah. But they scratched out drugs and put medicine there. I was like, oh, this is...
It is brilliant to read. It's fun.
It was awesome. Thank you very much, man.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
But my answer is still Joe.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
So Stephen from History of Misunderstanding is gone, hasn't he?
Gone? Oh, he's back.
Oh no, he's
There he is.
coming back. Let's see if we can actually hear Stephen for the first time or second time in this podcast. That's if he actually turns up.
You can't see.
I don't know who he thinks he is.
Oh, we've got Bane instead down the line.
I think that was Nerd Church Bane, wasn't it?
Was that Nerd Church Bane or Drunk Geek Bane?
Well, you've got Steven muted, so definitely wasn't him.
Okay. Oh, I think we have
Stephen. We can hear rustling. We can hear the rustling and the jogging of your laptop. Are you back with us? I can also hear some sort of. No, this is all done.
We can hear him, but I don't think we can.
Wow, all that skeet really gums up the microphone.
He looks like he's deep in thought. Stephen, are you there?
Hello.
Oh, you are!
Hey, yeah!
Right, do you want to play the quick fire round as well?
I'll give it a go as long as I last.
Good stuff.
Well, lasting is always useful.
Let's do it.
You ready? Go. Affleck or Damon?
Damon.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Good man. Ketchup or HP?
Ketchup.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Sweet or savoury?
Savoury.
Sonic or Mario?
Sonic.
Marvel or DC?
DC.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Kevin Smith filmmaker or Kevin Smith podcaster? Whoops.
Filmmaker.
Filmmaker.
Yeah.
Or Tom?
Sure.
Of course.
That's
Well,
two
to be
points for
fair,
Joe.
you were the one who gave her the award, so we kind of imagined that would be your answer.
Oh, good.
That's cool. Should we
We need to ask, because Stephen never got to answer any of the questions. I think he's given a question for himself from the envelopes left.
just quickly though, I think there's Jake, we need to go.
Fine, I'm here.
Yeah, I do. I just want to, before I go, just want to say thanks again to you guys for everything you've done, and congratulations on an awesome year. Every single week, you guys have been consistent, and that's what we aspire to do, even though we don't always do that. So yeah, thank you so much. Keep the hope alive. I hope to see you guys over here in the States within the next year. I would think you guys visit Nerd Church. Let us know, because we're only, I think, like 3 hours away, so we'll definitely drive up and come see y'all. So yeah, thank you again. Congratulations.
Busch Gardens trip.
We could do a Busch Gardens trip, although I'd probably rather do a King's Dominion, just because it's more rides.
Oh yeah,
all the Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Yeah, but hold on. Does it sound like we're gonna get some Massachusetts people down here too? Get the Beantown representative.
I think that could work out.
Let's all converge on Virginia.
Yeah.
Let's make that shit. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for inviting us on here. Thank you for your constant support of Talking Head Podcast and all the individual shows within that name. Thank you to all of you other people in Little Squares that have come to check out shows, and you know, I appreciate it. I will definitely continue listening to all of you.
He used to say have a week.
I'll do this.
Seriously.
Have a week.
Come on.
I knew it. I
Thank
knew
you,
it.
Jake. Thanks for taking it. Yes, he's gone.
Say have a week.
He just something straight out. Kevin's just
Classy.
yeah.
No,
Very
and
nice of him to
I
say.
actually wanted to have it on record that I their show every single week as well,
Yes,
and
yeah.
I am a big fan. And I am, you know, I'm glad that he came on.
Yeah, it's
And
great.
also, hopefully appearing on the affiliate at some point soon.
Yes. Yes. So
Right.
let's get back to Steve.
Yes. So Stephen, with your massive mug
Tea.
of tea.
Green tea, no doubt.
No, Smokey's not here.
Who's
He's
that?
the only man, Smokey.
So there's no Galahad being
No
had.
Galahad.
Hello, kiddies. This is the ghost of Smokey here. Believe me, I am drinking Galahad by the Gala Allens.
So Nerd Church seems to be able to override our muting.
Oh yeah, they can unmute.
So basically,
You didn't really think you could control us, did you?
It was naive, wasn't it?
fucking hackers. So
Is that
you've got
anonymous
a
mask?
number between 1 and 10, although the numbers 3, 7, and 9 have already been chosen. So any number between 1 and 10 that isn't 3, 7, or 9.
4.
4.
Number 4.
I like 4.
Okay.
And Joe is opening with great effort the envelope.
We've got to do it next to the mic.
Oh no,
Oh, we can't
we've
do
got to
quick
choose
fire.
another one
We've got to
because that
choose
was
another
quick
envelope.
fire, which you've already done. You've done the quick fire, so we have to get another.
Putting that in the envelope for?
Because
Bloody
there's 3
what?
of them. There's 3 quick fires because we weren't planning on doing it that way.
5 then.
I'm closing. 5
Number
then.
5.
Number 5.
Let's hope it's not quick fire.
Yeah.
We weren't planning on doing that.
A second envelope has been opened.
Oh,
If you could only choose one CD to listen to for the rest of your life, which would it be and why?
Say again?
If you could only listen to one CD for the rest of your life,
Right.
which would it be and why?
Oh. Look. It'd probably be David Bowie, Hunky Dory. And because it covers a full range of his career really in terms of what he's singing about and stylistically. And it's just his best album really. Apart from maybe Outside.
Wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah. Outside's pretty good album, but it's still beaten by Hunky Dory, so yeah, Hunky Dory.
David Bowie.
That is a very good choice. I am glad that you said that because I know that Keith and Cara were gesturing there. I know that theirs as well. No, I know.
I'm wondering if Cara's might be I'm here.
I can't hear.
We can't hear.
Yeah, it's kind of clipping in and out, but
Yeah,
Anyone
there's
else?
there's like a C sounding, like it's like wave.
yeah, you're coming in in waves.
I don't know what that's happening, why that's happening. I don't know whether that's going to be recorded on the actual final episode. But yeah, we can only imagine that Cara's would be a Blink-182 album, or an Angels and Airwaves, probably.
Oh no, shocker.
It'd probably be like the self-titled Blink-182 album
Yeah.
that came out in 2003.
That's my
Probably
favourite Blink
was
album, I
their,
think.
probably was their best one.
Either that or Cheshire Cat.
I
like
like the Blink-182 album is awesome, but the earlier stuff is
It's also good.
I mean, I imagine Nerd Church would disagree with any Blink-182 album being a favourite album.
I would go with Queen's Greatest Hits.
Now we're unmuted.
Ooh,
That is probably one of the.
But which greatest hit? Or the collection?
Blue or red?
Oh, over here it's
What the
still.
blue? I'd say Volume 1.
Volume
Oh
1.
yeah. With Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, with anything, yeah.
That's
Bike Race on it. You got
Classic
Bohemian
Queen.
Rhapsody. Yeah, anything really.
Nice.
Bite the Dust is on there. You got. I mean, that's probably best rock band of all time right there. Head over heels. Everybody says Led Zeppelin, but Led Zeppelin's a cover band. All their songs were already taken before they writ them. So.
Oh my fucking god! You better repeat that thing. Holy fucking shit!
Michael, as soon as he said Zeppelin, I unmuted it for you.
Oh god! Jesus Christ!
You're giving him a coronary.
That is the greatest band of all time. There is
Yeah.
no greater band, and they are not a cover band. Because if that were so, then every rock band from 1955 onward is nothing but a cover band.
Like, hold on, Michael, we gotta slow down. 'cause
I was
Tom's
gonna say,
gonna.
if you go
Tom's gonna
online,
cry.
go online and watch Led Zeppelin cover.
We've
word for
seen it.
word, note
We've
for note,
seen
stolen music.
Can I?
I haven't been able. I loved Led Zeppelin until I saw that.
interject into
Until I
this
saw
question.
that, I don't like Led Zeppelin anymore.
Can I just say something
fight.
about Led Zeppelin? Because I rate Led Zeppelin, and I don't think I've ever heard Kashmir done by any other band.
No, okay. Here's the thing: best vocals, best guitarist, but original content. No, their lyrics
We
are
have this discussion another
line
day.
for line stolen.
We might have to carry.
Okay. I'm just.
I didn't realise that such a controversy would be raised.
YouTube it.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll end this broadcast and we'll record a new one, which will be like the next episode.
Can we all just agree that Limp Bizkit is the greatest rock band of all time and move on?
Yes. There you go.
Yes, and
Thank
yes.
you.
By the way, that's my daughter's
don't
favorite,
forget
so
Kid
don't
Rock.
speak ill of it.
Ugly Kid Joe.
Ugly Kid Joe.
Oh God.
Hate everything about.
That's so good. Is he there? Is he there?
Yes, I think Stephen's question just.
Yeah. But I agree with Stephen, though. David Bowie is one of the best things this country has ever produced. Unmute him.
So can I ask then from Nerd Church, Led Zeppelin 4? Can I make that prediction or
Well, what exactly is the question?
about the best album? If you could listen to one
Oh,
album.
correct. You guys didn't specify which album.
Ooh. Oh god, that's okay. If I was gonna say best Zeppelin album, the one I
say
can listen
Into
to.
the Outdoor, Houses of Holy, Presents.
No, I would go Led Zeppelin 3, the album
3,
that was probably
2,
one of the
1,
hatest
4.
ones. I would say
Chamber.
Zeppelin 3. It has Friends, Gallows Pole, Celebration Day, Immigrant Song.
Still named terrible bands.
It's too hard. We love them.
Well,
So, boys, what would you
music
do
music divide.
Mine. I mean, like I was saying before, I'd have to I'd have to choose something that's got a bit of everything in it. Like you've got something fun, you've got something dramatic. It's like really difficult. Like when we had this discussion the other day, I said the Wicked album.
Right, yeah.
The album, but
from the stage show Wicked.
Yeah,
that's a great album.
But hold on. Then when you look down and noticed that you do have, male parts, what was your album then?
I still like the.
I said when we had this discussion the other day.
I love you.
I can show everyone the email conversation we had about musicals if you want, Sean.
He wrote that he's making that up. It never took place.
I thought he was going to show us.
Photoshop King.
Who doesn't have
This is parts.
now?
You stop it.
But yeah, no, I mean it'd have to be something that's got a bit of everything in it.
For me, for a serious answer, I say 10 Summoner's Tales. Because for that
10
exact
Summer's
reason,
Tales or Summoners?
That's why I said Summoner's Tales.
Thought it's Summer's Tales.
No, 10 Summoners.
Dragons album.
Yeah.
No, Sting.
Oh, see, it's
because that album I think has everything. It's got the fast, the slow, the fun, the sad.
It's got Dungeons and Dragons.
Is that Sting on his own or Sting and the Police?
Yeah, I think it's 1993
Okay.
on his own. It's the one where Fields of Gold. Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a good album.
if I was going to choose one that doesn't make me sound like a woman, or homosexual, I'd probably it'd be an AFI album, which is quite predictable for me. Isn't it?
Yeah. Your favourite band is AFI.
Yeah, it's probably Black Sails in the Sunset or The Art of Drowning. Probably The Art of Drowning. That was the first one I really heard all the way through that made me fall in love with them completely.
That's one of my favorite albums too.
Yeah, I didn't like that band at all at first, and then I sat and listened to them a little bit more, and it grew on me. Definitely.
I've got to say, one of the most consistent bands of recent times, whose albums never ever kind of they've not compromised and they just carry on making really, really great albums, is Billy Talent. I really love Billy Talent. Like, every single song of theirs is fucking brilliant.
Or Brand New. No? You're not a fan of Brand New?
Not so much.
Brand New is my choice.
Steve,
Brand New's your choice.
Yeah.
Yes, they're my absolute favorite band.
I've got to say, I did get quite excited when I heard you talk about them on the last episode.
Yeah, so the Devil and God would be my album to listen to.
Days Under is my favourite. The one before that.
It is. They're both great. If I had to choose one, though, it'd be a hard choice.
Yeah, but they're just fantastic. I like them, but obviously, yeah, you're shooting yourself in your head, yeah. Sorry, Logan. They don't.
Yeah, Keith and Kara hate Brandon.
Well, see, I didn't mind them before, but then we went and saw them at Bamboozle like a couple years ago, and the guy just looked like he wanted to commit suicide on stage. I think we went over this the last podcast we did.
It sounds like on the CD as well. I think that's just.
It's terrifying to watch though, because you literally think he's gonna like kill himself.
What was yours, Joe?
Without doubt, Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd.
Very good. Here.
I put my number 2.
I think I'm the only.
Keith is enjoying.
Resounding cheer. Thank you.
I think I'm the only black man in America that likes Pink Floyd, but I have all their albums.
Yeah, it's incredible stuff.
Oh yeah, me too. Well, we're there, almost there, about 3 away, but love it.
Not to mention, I've seen many concerts, and
really,
I very memorable. I mean, some of the best concerts I've ever been to in my life.
Oh, I'm envious.
Not just for the reasons that Keith was displaying there a minute ago.
That does help listening to them, though, I think.
But I think I will go back on record and say David Bowie, again, the best thing that's ever come out of this country musically. And I agree wholeheartedly with Stephen that Hunky Dory is the best of his albums.
That's what I'm going to have to Spotify, I think.
You've got to. It's amazing. It's got Life on Mars, and that's all you need to know, really.
Okay.
You know, 4-line poem, The Bewley Brothers. It's an amazing album. It really is.
Good stuff. I think we got everyone through on that.
Yeah.
Was there anything else you wanted to say? Like,
no. If you unmute everyone and just, I've got one last question.
One last question.
Or at least
that's better than the original.
Oh yeah, they did arrangements. They didn't write the songs.
Exactly. But the problem is they gave themselves writing credits on them. And
so the thing that I would I want to put out there is, how does everyone feel about Justin Bieber finally getting arrested?
Yay!
Yes!
It didn't end in a fireball.
About fucking time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like that couldn't have sounded any better than if it was in like the Yorkshire. About fucking time. Brilliant.
But,
well, I think you guys over there had the first step by kicking him out of your country.
Yes.
Yeah. Good job on you.
We can't believe you guys still haven't kicked him out.
Cheers to that.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, you guys need to get him out of your country. That's the thing.
Yeah, get him back to Canada where he belongs.
Yeah, send him back over the border. It can't be that difficult, can it? Really?
It actually is very difficult.
The film 1969 kind of portrays that, doesn't it?
I say it
We
takes
don't
a
have a
long
wall.
time for the mounted police to come down from Canada and get him, so he can outrun them pretty quick.
Give me a full tank of gas, a black bag, and I'll get it done.
Don't forget the duct tape. Don't forget the duct tape.
Duct
All
tape
stepped
and a
up.
shovel.
Yeah.
Don't forget
Hey,
those things.
can we make a Kickstarter for you?
Yes.
We will fund this.
I like it. I think we should all fund it.
Yes.
Listen, sorry, Ant and Tom, you're not going to be funded for coming to the country anymore. We're going to go right to the main source of the problem and get rid of the
Priorities, man. Priorities.
I gotta be honest. Yeah.
Next year.
Getting
Next
Justin.
year,
Yeah. Getting Justin
Wait a minute. Doesn't that make us all accessories after the fact?
We shouldn't be recording this.
Worth
We
it.
can edit this out. We'll fix this in post.
No, getting Justin Bieber out of your country is more important than getting us in. You know,
Actually, we want you to come and visit a Bieber-free
Exactly.
environment.
I think that's what he's saying.
No
Is he
such
wants us
thing.
to clear Bieber from the country before he will step foot on American soil.
get him out of the way, and we'll be fine. We'll be on the next flight after
Tom and Ant will
Get
not
out of
come
here,
without a
Bieber. We need to
cleansing.
make room for Tintin.
Snowy.
That's
Hey,
that's my next Halloween dress up. That is.
Hey, Ant and Tom.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna have to dip out in like 15 minutes or so.
Yes.
And
No,
I want
we-
this to continue, obviously, but we had the guys here and I came up with a little something to celebrate your 1 year.
Oh,
if you
really?
don't mind, I figured I'd give it a run through.
Should we mute everyone?
Shall we mute everyone?
Well, don't mute yourselves, Jesus.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we were going to do that. as well, yeah.
Why not?
Anyway, so one of, as we've said before, one of our favorite bits is the ABCs of ABH, right?
Oh yeah.
And that song, that silly song, can you cue that up? Because that thing plagues me
Well,
in my
our
sleep.
version of it. Yeah, sure.
You want to
Hold on,
hear it?
Just give us a second.
I would love if you could just give us a live version of it. That would be even better. But
I don't think we could do the harmonies.
It's as bad as the
don't-
Empire jingle.
That's right. We'll just play the original.
I don't
version.
have my bass here with me, so I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, we'll just play it for you.
We'll give you the record.
ooh, we're gonna cue it up. This is perfect.
This is. You want to hear ours first, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Go.
Hang on. Everything's turned down because it's not like us. We don't usually do this sort of thing. We usually
We're
right on the
normally
ball.
much more on the ball than this, but you know.
ABC to ABH, what letters today?
I want to
I
say
love it.
afterwards.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I love it. I love it. That's the perfect intro. So anyway, real quick, like I said, we threw this together. It's gonna be a train wreck, but in the interest of not drawing the ire of, Steven over there, I'm gonna go ahead and try and do the reading of it so as to not bastardize the language anymore.
Right.
Anyway, so let's see if I can do this here.
Oh God.
And yeah, you're gonna love it.
Wait. Should we point Nerf guns at you so you do it right?
Please don't.
Yes.
Hold on.
All right.
I'm on my camera now.
It's only fair.
You should put it on the main camera.
You want the main camera? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys want the main camera so you can see all the
chaos?
All the chaos. Oh God, here we go.
The chase.
Oh, this is. I'm not gonna survive this. Anyway, okay, you ready? This is a very Dr. Seussian. A is for Ant, a host of the show. B is for broadcasting. It's what they do, don't you know? C is for comics. They're fans of the artists. D is for DeLorean, though it's not quite a TARDIS. E is for everything, the topics they'll tackle. F is for friends, us pod pals, a gaggle. G is for geek, the ties that bind. I is for iTunes, weekly updates you'll find. J is for Joe, the host of the year. K is for Kent, home of Anywhere But Here. L is for lorries, though us Americans don't use it. M is for Madonna, the best workout music. N is for Nerd Church, your best podcast friends. O is for opulent, ABH's year end. P is for Pod Pals, best believe that you've got 'em. R is for ours, the drunk geeks, they drop 'em. S is for Steven and Smokey's great diction. T is for Tom and his Blink-182 affliction. U is for Uni, Tom's favorite credit. V is for Vendetta, and you don't better not forget it. W is for whinging. What the hell is that? They'll explain it. X is for excessive alliteration. They refuse to contain it. Y is for year one. It's done. It was tits. Z is for zombies because nothing else fits.
Yeah! Bravo.
Hey, check it out. I didn't get shot.
That is brilliant. I don't even know what to say.
No, that's
Like,
fantastic.
Thank you very much.
For putting more work into
You're welcome, guys. Congratulations on a year.
That's far
Yes,
more
congratulations.
That's far more work than we've ever put into the ABCs.
That's awesome. That seems kind of like somewhere we need to win, really, does it? I mean,
yeah, no, we need to sign off.
yeah, we do need to sign off.
No, I don't want you guys ending the show. I just wanted to squeeze that in before I had to sneak out.
No, that's cool, man. Thank you very much for
That was
that. I
brilliant.
mean, I'm sure we'll.
Yeah.
I don't even know what.
I
to
just
say
wish
now.
we could come up with something just as nice for you.
Hopefully, we will on your year. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have an English person. You know, Joe is an English teacher.
We ever make it there?
Poetry.
Oh, you'll make
It's going to take us 3 years to get to a year at this rate. You know that, right?
But yeah. So where were we before that?
I don't know. It's totally like
Yeah.
in a good way.
That was genius.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and you got a mention as well, Stevie.
Yeah, you got to mention the ABC, Steve.
Well, I appreciate it. And that they tried to read it correctly.
Yes, this is.
Thank you very much. I did my best for you.
You didn't need to break out your dictionary.
Did you have that on standby, Stephen? The,
Yeah, it
the
is.
American to English dictionary there. Yeah.
He called it a great name yesterday. It was United Statesian. I like that.
They use some funny words over there in England.
Yeah. I had to explain to him what a beater was, not a white beater.
Is that Ireland or is that Nurchurch breaking up?
But yeah, I suppose this is weird now. I don't really know how to end this episode. It's now the
Are you saying that I've killed the show? Thanks a lot.
No. It's not that you've killed it. It's
No,
just...
no. There's a weird feedback now, like a bit of a Dalek thing coming from you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
Just mute themselves.
But yeah, like I don't know. I
mean, I think we're planning to go about this long anyway. I mean, it's not that they derailed us. It's just kind of like it was so.
The thing is,
not
like,
profound, but it's got that.
Yeah.
It's just made us kind of like. Oh, it's humbled us.
I don't deal well with being complimented.
No, I don't at all either.
That's the thing. But yeah, I think we should sign off one by one. Thank
Yes.
you, Nerd Church,
As you need to go.
for your continued support. You guys need to go. Sean, you need to go to work or whatever it is.
Can I put in a little thank you here for just, sometimes favoriting my most ridiculous tweets? Thank you.
Oh my
God. I'm a tweet baby machine.
I am taking my son to go see Monster Trucks.
Monster
Oh,
Trucks
that's
awesome.
awesome.
Hey,
We
before
don't
you guys
have
sign
those.
off, just say exterminate a couple times, please.
Yeah. Please say exterminate, one of you, any of you.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what's happening there.
You are now on.
So we've kind of lost your feed. Your feed.
Exterminate.
Yeah, your audio went a bit.
The singing Daleks from Nerd Church there. I hope that you and your son enjoy the Monster Trucks later on, and we look forward to coming out to visit you at some point in the next
Yeah, I'm just
year
hoping.
or
It's
two,
just
I don't know.
difficult. It's difficult with me having like the wedding to save up for and everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna try. We're gonna see what we can do. Try and get out there.
Yeah. And thank you for your continued support
Yes,
and
friendship.
the amazing shows that you put out almost every week.
Yeah.
Can I also add here that I didn't realise you had such a beautiful bunch of friends?
Oh, thanks, Joe.
You're welcome.
She's after that vote again for next year.
Well, I'm gonna amend our Kickstarter plan. We only need one ticket to.
Hold on, you're both on each other's lists. I'm not entirely sure about it.
It's all right, Tintin.
I
We've
am.
got a mystery for you to solve. You'll be distracted.
Nice.
But cheers, guys. Hopefully we can get out there and get some drinking going as well at some point.
And shooting. And shooting.
And shooting.
And shooting.
Yeah, I want to shoot a gun.
I also want.
Not at the same time.
No.
That's not good.
While drinking.
We can go to West Virginia for that.
I need to get that Han Solo blaster that Keith keeps showing off.
Yeah.
When I go,
His money.
you guys, I want to take a visit to the Draft House to watch a film.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Try and go there tonight.
I saw Goonies on Thursday, quote along. It was amazing.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Tom's never seen the
I've never
Goonies.
seen it.
Ah.
What?
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 That was in an earlier.
You're missing out on our childhood. What's wrong with you?
Tom, why are you captain of the
The most
Facebook?
ridiculous thing I may have ever heard.
It's just one of those things I didn't see, and now I think if I go back and see it, I'm not gonna appreciate it as much as if I'd seen it when I was.
You'll appreciate it. It actually doesn't lose any time distortion. I mean, you can watch it now and enjoy it just as much you did. You would have when you were a kid. So
Well,
watch it.
I had this thing a few years ago when I'd never seen Legend, and Liz made me watch Legend, and I really didn't enjoy it. They're the same sort of thing. When I was young, I would have enjoyed it. Now, I didn't appreciate it.
Back to the.
Nerd Search laughs like the guy from Revenge of the Nerds.
Wow, I saw my contact.
Yeah, Ira just shot Sean in the eye. It was quite funny.
I hope he hasn't displaced his retina.
My contact may have saved me.
He needs to take his son to the monster truck, so
Yes.
we're going to let him go.
Righto.
And just,
So,
again, thanks.
Thank you, Nerd Church, for being.
You're welcome. The rest of us are preparing for a nice Dungeons and Dragons game and getting drunk.
You
so
guys-
you guys have a good time.
You know, at least one of us will have fun.
Oh wow!
Oh,
two of us.
Awesome.
Oh, no, I gotta go
Love
to
it.
work.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, and I am quite intrigued.
Hey, another thing that we can put on the to-do list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
when you
heard
get
the
here.
obituary last week. That's what you get out of it.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
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 Who else?
Who else? Who should we
Right.
say goodbye to next?
We'll say goodbye to the other Americans.
The other Americans. Let's
Yeah.
get the Americans out so they can enjoy the rest of their day.
You guys can get out of bed finally, Keith and Co. Oh, okay, well, good for you. We don't want to know that.
Now we've been drinking and we're in bed waiting friggin' moving.
That's a good point. What is it that you've been drinking throughout this show, by the way? Because another part of your show is that you.
Oh, really? Oh,
My weapon of choice right there. Captain Morgan Private.
well, we have Captain Morgan's, but not like that.
Oh, I just drink it
We've only
straight.
got very, we've
Can
only
you
got
show-
very
can you
small.
show me that
bottles.
again, please?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Again. Oh my god.
See, we don't
What,
have
I
that
did an
particular.
impersonation of him. Well, look.
Private stock is the shit.
Dude, straight. Don't put anything in it. Don't even touch it. Just drink it.
I'm with you there completely.
Hell yeah.
Experienced drinker of this podcast.
I'm a Sailor Jerry fan.
Yeah, I'm drinking the hard stuff, the black coffee. It's pretty rough.
Might I point out that doesn't it look like Steve's at like a Bruins press conference? Like
Yeah, slightly. He looks like
doing
he's
like an interview.
campaigning Bruins, but
I'm actually I'm sitting behind my bar right now because this was the best vantage point for my computer and setup and everything. So
the bar.
Is it good?
yeah, I have a bar in my house.
Nice.
You're pouring yourself coffee
Yeah.
behind the bar.
We like it. And I can get behind the Bruins as well because Dropkick Murphys support them and they are one of my favourites too.
Hell yes. Well, thank you guys so much for the opportunity to do this. This is really fun.
I know it's been a little bit freeform and
Yeah,
a
it's
little
a bit
bit
hit and
weird,
miss.
but you know,
It was fun. We got
it's an
to talk
experiment if nothing else. You know,
Absolutely.
It's still
You
the-
gave us an excuse to drink at 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
man.
Actually, that's a good point. You've been drinking rum at 10 in the morning.
Yes, I have.
But you guys, like I
Our
said,
podcast might turn into an AA meeting. I don't know.
At some point. Give it a couple more years.
Yeah, definitely. Put it out as far as
and
possible.
that's it. I think most of these podcasts eventually are going to turn into self-help groups. Hi, I'm Tom, and
There's going to be a disclaimer. If you've been affected by any of the material you have heard here today,
Then piss
Piss
off.
off.
Don't listen.
yeah, fuck off. It's our show.
Hell yeah.
Hi, I'm Tom, and I'm a podcaster. I like the way my voice sounds.
Hi, Tom.
And then we all get to hug at the
You
end.
guys, you know, thank you. Like I say, you're the most recent ones that we've kind of got in contact with to the extent that we have.
Yeah, you're the most
There
recent
are-
that we've included in our PodPals
Yeah.
hashtag.
There are others that we need to get involved with.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, like I say, your shows keep me entertained and annoyed at the same time. Great.
Excellent.
I love it. So, and I encourage all of our listeners who are listening to this as well to go and listen to these shows because they're fucking great. Like, there's no other way to say it. Like,
No,
you know,
it's just fun. And like we've said on our podcast before, it's the indie podcasts that are the most interesting.
Yeah.
And the most interesting, they're the best ones to listen to because a lot of the time when you're listening to the bigger podcasts, because they're rich and famous people, you can't really relate to a lot of what they say.
They're real people.
We are real people, the indie podcasters.
Yes.
And support us as much as you can, please.
And so thank you to Keith, Kara, and Steve.
And again, thank you guys for all your support. And I enjoy all our Twitter conversations and how ridiculous they get. And I love your show. And congratulations on doing this for a year. I kind of don't know how you did it.
It's been very hit and miss, I think.
Yeah. We're 6 months in, and I'm like, okay, so what are we going to talk about now? So
6 months in, we've lost the podcast. Jeff doesn't hit the chord.
Yeah, like I was saying, everybody's doing that.
Remember the double tap.
Always double tap. All right, guys.
But yeah, thank you for coming on the show today. Thank you for your support and thank you for encouraging us as well. You know.
Absolutely, you guys too. And hi, Mom. She's
But yeah, cheers, guys, and we'll see you when we come out.
Yes,
absolutely.
Definitely. And we'll have a few brews because I am well into my craft beer too. As is
excellent.
So
we have to get a designated driver or some shit because I ain't driving.
That's the problem, isn't it? We don't have to drive. We're guests.
There's literally apps for that. Where I forget what it's called, but you can just hit up on your app and they'll meet you up in 5 minutes and they'll bring a limo and it costs the same as a taxi. So
really? Wow.
Yeah, I've
that shit.
We
will hit that up.
It's kind of like Uber, isn't it? Where they bring it's like a luxury Uber.
Oh right.
Do you know what Uber is?
No.
It's like a taxi, so you can track them.
Just act like you do.
No, it's not.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. You can get it in London.
Alright.
Yeah, you learn something new every day on our podcast, every week.
I do, yeah.
You guys are funny.
I can't remember. But yeah, thanks for being on the show. Thanks for being great. We're going to sign out now and finish the episode. We're going to talk to Stephen last because he is the other British podcaster here. And hopefully his sound isn't fucking everything up.
Thanks for having us, everybody. Drunk
cheers.
Geeks, Steven, it's been an absolute pleasure. We love you guys.
Sean's back and he's signing out as
You
well.
already signed out.
I kicked them out of here, you know. Let the amateurs go.
I see, right.
Sean, take
Yeah,
care.
cheers, Sean. Thank you for also encouraging us and inspiring us for everything that we do.
And helping us technologically.
Yes.
Absolutely, guys. Anytime. Thank you very much. And congratulations again on a year.
Cheers, man. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon with your son. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And so that brings us to Stephen. Unfortunately,
Just disappeared. His video has disappeared.
Stephen,
Left.
Stephen, are you there?
You're on.
I'm really
Am I here?
we haven't been able to get round to you very much this afternoon. Evening.
No, my shitty connection here.
It's all good. It's all good. It's part of the process. It's part of being experimental as we are.
Well, yeah. We should have just booked the day off and come down and joined you in person, but
That would have been awesome.
That would have been pretty cool. But yeah, like, and same with you. Yours and Smokey's podcast, History of Misunderstanding, is one people can definitely check out, especially if they're into their movies.
Yes.
And not necessarily the most mainstream ones. I mean, I hope that you guys manage to review some more movies that you don't enjoy as well.
Oh, that's always fun.
They are mostly, it's always more fun to listen to something that you hate.
well, yeah, we're looking for some ones that are just shit, so we can slag them off.
Righto. How about anything with Steven
that's
Seagal?
So
Anything with Steven Seagal or Jean-Claude Van Damme? Street Fighter, in fact.
Street Fighter, yeah. Mortal Kombat the movie, yeah.
Mm-hmm. More of that, I think.
Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
All his films are shit.
Pretty much.
They're all a bit silly.
Yeah.
Pretty much all shit. Yeah.
Under Siege is fine, but that's about it.
Anything
I nearly.
Mark Kermode?
Sorry, mate.
Anything that we can post to Mark Kermode afterwards?
Exactly. Yeah, we've got to post some shit to Mark Kermode.
Although you and Tom might disagree on that.
I like Mark Kermode. I understand.
We'll get them back on the team.
Most.
Yeah, we'll sort out about visiting.
Yeah. When you come down here or when we come up there, we'll definitely have a bit of a crossover and we'll talk film and all sorts. But hopefully we'll see you this summer.
Yeah, we'll see you before then, hopefully.
Yeah. Do you know roughly when it is that you are coming down?
I think it was sometime April, May we were thinking.
Oh, wicked.
Nice.
Smoky's birthday in May, so I'm not sure whether it's before or after we'll do it.
Yeah.
Look out for that episode around there then.
We'll definitely make sure that we are free, without a shadow of a doubt.
It'll be your first time of meeting Stinking Paws.
This is also true, yeah. We probably won't have had that drink by then
We'll probably
anyway.
do that first. We'll probably meet you first.
But yeah,
No, Smokey wanted to pass on that he was really pissed off not to be here, and he did try to get out of working. And he does thank you for your friendship and your support and your great podcast, and
to you as
another
well.
year to come.
Exactly the same extended to you. And, long may it continue.
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
So liking the regularity of your podcast now.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do that now, yeah.
Hey.
It's one of those things where you enjoy a podcast a lot and maybe it doesn't come along.
But yeah, so for Anywhere But Here this week, I've been Tom. Everyone else has been everyone else. And make sure all of you who are listening to this go to all the other podcasts, download all their stuff, listen to them. They're great. But for our year show...
Yeah, it's done. We've done it.
We've done it.
Somehow.
A year. We're here.
Hey.
I've been Tom.
I've been Ant.
And you've been Joe.
I've been Joe.
Yeah. Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you next week on Anywhere But
come
Here.
on.
Bye.